This stitch pattern is great because it's easy to learn, easy to make, and it can be used in so many different types of crochet projects. It looks different in finer yarn. This is double knitting, or this is super bulky. So these here bumps that it creates are different depending on what kind of yarn you are using. Here the yarn I have used has sequins in it, so that adds to it. You can crochet it making any number of stitches. It is simply a variation of the half double crochet stitch. And that's in American crochet terms, it's half treble in British crochet terms. And it's worked from the other side. So it's flat on the side where you make those textured stitches. I have a video where I'm using this here stitch to make buttoned headbands, ear warmers. So here's the link to it, you can check that out too. So let's see how it goes. For the sample, you can just use any kind of stitches and continue from them. I have 1 row of single crochets. Chain 1 and turn, and we start this here stitch. Insert the hook in the first stitch and go and get your yarn. And then we are starting a half double crochet in the next stitch. So yarn over, insert the hook, get the yarn. Now we have 4 loops on the hook, and at that stage get the yarn over, and pull through all of them at one go. This simply is that main stitch. But when you make the next one, you always start in the same hole where you just made that half double crochet. So insert the hook there and get the yarn and pull up a loop, and then starting a half double crochet in the next stitch. And again, when we have 4, pull through all of them. So that's all there is to it. Insert the hook in the same stitch, half double crochet or starting one, and when there's 4, pull through all of them. Now when you turn it to the other side, you can see that these here bumpy stitches are starting to form. There's one thing you need to do at the end of the row, so I'm crocheting to the end now and then we'll look at that. I'm almost at the end now, and 1 more stitch. So first just 1 loop and then into the last stitch and finish it off. But because in the beginning we don't have this bump stitch in the very first one, but it goes into the second one. So not to decrease stitches, we need to make 2 in the last one. And because we don't have a second stitch to go to, we do both of these stages in the 1 stitch. So in the same one we already had 1, pull up loop, and then the same way, just that it's in the same stitch, and then pull through. Another reason to do it this way, because there would be different ways of doing the beginning, but one reason to do it this way is that this is a stitch that easily starts pulling sideways if you made 2 in the very beginning, so I think it works best this way. Then in between 2 of these rows, always 1 row of single crochets. Chain 1 and turn, and simply 1 single crochet in every stitch there. Right through. If you are enjoying this tutorial, please give it a like and also subscribe to my channel. And after you have finished that, chain 1. So you always chain 1 at both ends. And turn, and then we start this textured row again. So into the first one, half double crochet in the one after, and through 4. And in the same stitch, and again. So this is what you repeat all the time. You could of course use different colors too in the different rows. And you get a surface like this here. Especially great for something like a baby blanket. And check out also this playlist for different kinds of stitches. Until next time.